Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday, friends, and welcome to my 2025 Craft Show series. We're getting it started good and early this year, so that way, if you want to be prepared nice and early, like I plan to be this year, last year took me by surprise. I got nothing done. I'm hoping that you don't want to be in the same shoes that I was in last year, so I'm here to help you get started right bright and early so you are setting yourself up for success and not failure, because when you plan to fail, or when you fail to plan, you plan to fail, and nobody wants that. So if you don't see that little red box somewhere above my head, it means I'm no longer live, and instead you are catching the replay. So welcome to the replay. Let me know that you're here. We are going to start it off with doing some fun things. Looks like that I did go live. Hopefully it is showing as live, because the other day when I went live from this, it did not show. So we're going to see what happens. Oh, yay. It looks like I am actually here. So there it is. Hey, Pam. How you doing, friend? I'm going to pop the cart link for my supplies for today. Day one craft show series items. Cart link. Let me just add that to the pin. We'll make that be a pinned post. Let me know who all is here. Let me know when you're in. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Pam. I am literally just adding this over to my VIP group. Okay, craft show. Whoops, I gotta name it real fast. 2025 Craft Show Series Day 1 DIY. There it is. Okay, and we are shared. The cart link, like I said, is in the comments down below. Say hey when you get in. Hey, Anita Henderson. Hey, Christine. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, Kathy. Hello, hello. If you are on YouTube, welcome as well. I see Livy on YouTube. I see Kathy on YouTube. Hi, friends. It's actually working today. I see Melissa Quest on YouTube. Yay, we're actually working. Too bad my switcher isn't. I'm still upside down, and it's annoying me, but we're going to get there. Okay, you guys, let's get at it. Let's go over something really quickly before we get started. Number one, we still have 11 days left that you can become one of my Perks members for only $10. Okay, Perks is normally $20 to join, and then it's $20 a month thereafter. And the cool thing about becoming a Perks member is now it's $20 a month. However, you get that $20 back as a Perks product credit to spend on anything in my online store. You get to shop at 30% off regular retail pricing all of the time, no matter how many times a month you want to shop. You have access to exclusive offers and deals and promotions as a Perks member, and you get access into our thriving community of creators known as Design Studio. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Iris. This Perks promo is great, you guys. It is like a Crafty Costco membership, and especially with the promo this month, girl math, crafty math, whatever kind of math you want to do, it is the best. You get $10 for free, regardless. If you haven't signed up for Perks this month, sign up now. What are you waiting for? Okay. I am all about it. I'm super pumped. I hope you guys are going to get in. Hey, Kim, how are you doing? I hope you join it, because you do not want to miss out. It is the best ever. We also have our DIY Club, which is known as Club Couture. It's the hottest DIY home decor subscription service out there, bringing DIY creativity to your door every single month without fail. It's $25.99 in the US, $32.99 in Canada, and you do get the free shipping. And keep in mind, if you're a Perks member, you want to stay around to hear the good thing about that, okay? This month's Perks, I can't talk. This month, this project is called Bow Pattern, Bow Trellis Pattern. It will come with this exclusive size bead transfer that you see here. And because we are sending you 2 canvas bags, you are going to get Couture ink with it. You're going to get the Couture ink and Couture Coral and Meadow, and you'll be able to make these super adorable bags. Now, there is a promotion going on this month that for Club Couture customers, you will be able to add on an additional, this bag that they have that's available only as a Club customer. It's 9 by 12, I believe, and it's awesome. Pick up a few of them if you can. Now, remember, I told you that as a Perks member, you are able to purchase everything at 30% off, and that does go for Club Couture, okay? So if you take the 30% off Club, hi Betty, you'll get to take Club home for less than $20 in the US and less than $25, I believe, in Canada. I should have this up here, but for whatever reason, I don't know what happened to that photo. I may have accidentally forgot to upload it. But being a Club Couture customer is amazing, and being a Perks member is exactly where it's at. Last and final thing I want to remind you guys, we now have Hostess rewards. If you do any order through my online store, one-time order for $250 or more, okay? Or as a Perks member, I believe it needs to be 190 or more. You will be able to, we're just going to say, I think it's like 200 maybe or more as a Perks member. You're going to get these 3 transfers for free. It's the Etched Pumpkin, the Etched Pumpkins, Etched Carnation or Etched Flower. I can't remember what that size A is called. And then the Fall Harvest Pattern. Those 3 transfers will be yours for free. I can't say that every time I comment the live stops. I got to go get to mine and gets cut off. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happens. Where are you? Are you watching it on YouTube or Facebook when that happens? Let me know so I can help you figure this out. But I want to help as many people as I can get their hands on these free items. So if you want, I am down. Let's set up. Let's get a online event set up for you and your girlfriends. We'll do an online class. If you're not local to me, we'll set aside some time on one weeknight or an early Saturday after a Saturday morning. And we'll get this. That way you can get your freebies, because I want everybody to have access to it, because I have a fun idea with some of them. And you can only get the one, that Fall Harvest Pattern. It's no longer available to buy. You can only get it as a freebie. Okay? So, and don't listen. You guys, I have a fun shirt on today, but if you are alarmed by some words, I'm trying to pull it up. It's a cute one. Just let it go. Okay? So there is that. Now, we are going to get in. Let's get this going. You guys, I want to start my awesome craft show series. You know, every year I always do a craft show series, and we always have fun creating something good to get started for your craft shows for the upcoming season, okay? I'm going to show you. I'm just going to use 2 of the transfers that I was thinking of. You can use this. You don't even have to use the transfers I suggested you do, because obviously everybody loves when it's totally homemade. But we're going to make some homemade food wraps, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to do, okay? You can get everything except for the beeswax on Facebook. That's so weird, Kathy. I wonder why it does that. Are you on your phone, an iPad, or your computer? And if you're on your phone, are you on like Safari or Chrome, or are you in the app? If you're in the app, it should not happen. And if you're in the app, make sure your app is updated. That's the only other thing I can say about that. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. Now, unfortunately, we are sold out of this size of the mats, but that's okay. I put the other, the bigger size, I think it's 11 by 21 size ink mat, in there. You can still use that. You may already have an ink mat, but if you don't, this is just an idea for you. And I did not go all the way over. I wanted to go over a little bit more. I don't want to go totally to the edge. I'm going to leave a little bit to the edge, because we are going to use our pinking shears. You will need to get them out. I have to get mine. Where are they? Let's get them out. My pinking shears. Where did I skip them? Here they are. You want to have your pinking shears. There's a reason for this, okay? You're going to need your heat press or a good heat gun. You're going to need, like I said, you're going to need some beeswax. You're going to need, how did I get that much ink on that already? I wonder if I can clean that off. Oh, well, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to just have a little bump there. No biggie. And you're going to need, I'm going to use now, because I am going to give these as gifts. I don't want it to be Christmas, guys, because people don't want to use Christmas stuff after Christmas, okay? You also need some parchment paper, okay? Now, the colors that I put in for my link are Ivy, Marmalade, and Nominee, okay? Now, I am not using ink. You could choose to use ink if you want. I'm not using ink, not on this, okay? So there is that. I'm going to use 2 of the Chalk with Tiffany Thiessen transfers because these are actually perfect for this. In the app, it's random people. It doesn't do that for everyone. Kat, check and make sure that your app is up to date. It might need an update, I wonder. Or your phone may need an update as well. Sometimes that's what it is. Facebook is so touchy, I swear. Okay, so we're going to use the Sunflower Power on one, and we're going to use Magic Mushrooms on another. Now, we're going to use the linen that we actually have. This is a bunch of linen that we actually have in my Chalk Couture online store. Okay, now I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge around. It doesn't need to be a big edge, but I need to leave some sort of an edge. Apparently, there's also a ton of eddy hair on this. We love when eddy comes around. Okay, but not when it's all throughout all of my transfer. Okay. And I'm going to do, guys, I have not marbled in so very long. We're going to do the marbling technique on this one, okay? So we're going to use 2 of our new En Vogue colors, which are Ivy and Marmalade. I am obsessed with them. And we're going to use also some Nominee. And I think I'm almost out of Nominee, which is crazy. I love it. And I've used so much of it. And you guys, guess what? I have all of my squeegees are cleaned. Would you believe it? I don't believe it, but they are. I swear they are. I did them all the other day. I literally, after I got done doing my second batch, and I remember I said I had a few that were left. Yeah, well, I was a little angry that I had just those 6 left. I came back down and washed them all. So all of my squeegees are officially washed. Yay! Now, you guys, I've got a ton of ideas for the craft show series. How many of you guys, by show of hearts, and just say me down below, how many of you guys have those egg cartons left? Remember we all went crazy town over the little egg, like we did a lot of the egg projects, like I did the Just Got Laid. I got the egg deal. I did the egg dealer. We also had the cute little Easter bunny we did on these. How many of you have those egg cartons left? Answer me that, because guess what? I'm going to be giving you an idea for projects, for craft shows, for gifts, neighbor gifts, family gifts, coworker gifts, your mailman, your Amazon delivery driver, anybody could use these, okay? What I'm going to give you for those. If you have them, you're going to be so happy. And thank you, Kim. Thank you, thank you. I am so proud of myself. You have no idea. I'm trying to turn over a whole new leaf, you guys. I want you all to be so proud of me. It means something to be able to say, like, my people know that that's a hard thing for me to do, okay? You guys know it's hard for me, right? All right, so we're going to do this little technique called marbling. Now, with marbling, okay, or hot mess, some may call it hot mess. Hot mess, know going into it that whatever you put into it with your chalk paste, it's going to be wasted, the excess that comes out, okay? Love that saying, just got laid on there. Right, Pam? I love it too. It was, oh my God, I sold so many of them. I still have some of them left. I can't even tell you, like, everybody loved that little kit. They were like obsessed with it. Oops, that's a lot. I am going to come in and just drop some color on. Again, this is called the hot mess technique. And I'm trying not to overdo it, okay? Because I want to get, like, all the color in. I'm hoping I don't overdo it. Okay. Now we're going to add some Nominee. Oh, I probably should get my... I'm going to heat up my heat press, and I'm going to attempt to do this one with my heat press. I did not do one with my heat press yet. So we're going to see how this goes. It could be a literal hot mess. I don't know. We're going to test it out though, because I think if we can do it with the heat press, oh my God, it's going to go so much faster, and it'll be so good if we could. Okay, guys, I am literally at the end of my Nominee. How did that happen? Probably because I'm obsessed with Nominee. That's probably how it happened. Just trying to see if there's any spots where I could use some more. Okay, so we got our color down. Now we're going to grab our squeegee, okay? And Here's how I like to do the hot mess technique, okay? I like to come in and I like to swirl, okay? I feel like if you swirl, you get better coverage. Now, keep in mind, you don't want to go off, okay? Oh gosh, did I just make a gigantic clump go off? And I have got so much excess on this, it's insane. Because if you just pull it all down, you're just literally making a mess of the color. You're not pulling in those extra colors. Look at all of this excess. Oh, that's so sad that I have to get rid of all of that. Okay, but if you twist and turn your squeegee, and you know exactly what I'm talking about with this twisting and turning of the squeegee, you are going to get that color that you wanted, okay? That was way too much. I wasted a whole hoop of this, and I really had no business being able to waste all that much. Because I don't have all that much paste when it comes to certain colors. Okay. Now we're going to come in. We're going to get all the excess off. Okay. Make sure you got all of your areas covered. Make sure all of it is covered up. Get all that excess off. Put it all in a jar. You cannot put any of this back into any of the jars that you pulled it from. Once you get, this looks like a baby diarrhea diaper. I'm just saying, oh my God, it's so gross. It makes me think of, oh my God, changing diapers when little Bram was little. My nieces and my nephews. Oh my gosh, it's all over. Ugh. Oh my God, and it's all over my finger. Hold on. It really does feel like I had a, oh my God. Hold on. Please, please hold. I'm having a situation happen right here. Oh my God. Get off. It's all over my fingers, and the color even is like baby poop. Ugh. Thank God it smells good and not like baby poop, but nonetheless, it's disgusting. Okay, so once we're all, oh my God, it's like how baby poop happens. Like you get it in between the cracks of your fingers. Oh my God. Ugh. Okay, done. Okay, come in and you're going to pull off your transfer. Okay. Look how awesome that looks, you guys. You may have thought it was going to be a hot flipping mess, but look how good it is. Chubby Checker would say, twist and shout, just saying. Yes, Betty, yes. Kim, I'm starting my craft show series, my 2025 craft show series. I always do it every year. If you've been following me for a long time, you know I like to give people ideas because a lot of my customers are crafters that make things for money, that go and do craft shows and stuff. And I'm trying to give you guys some fun and new and exciting ideas to make for craft shows this year. And this is a brand new idea. I have made these before in the past. I don't know why I never thought to show this, probably because we weren't selling the linens before. So this is something where we are, we have the linens for sale. That's awesome. Oops, you know what? Let's get this dried real quick and then I'll take it off. We're going to go ahead and dry our design, the first one. And you do want to kind of stick to like 10 by 10 size. I know, you guys, it was disgusting. You know exactly what I'm saying there, right? Hi, Linda Jones. How are you doing? Hey, Denise. Hi, how are you? Hopefully I'm saying hello to everyone as you came in. Sometimes it shows me who's here. Sometimes it doesn't. I know, right, Kat? You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like baby poo shows up all areas. All the areas. I'm just making sure it's all dry. And like I said, this doesn't need to be ink. It's gonna get sealed in place, okay? All right, once we have it all done, we're going to take it off. We're going to move it over and we're going to jump in and grab another pattern so we can get all of this done all at once. Let's get our other pattern next. Okay, we're going to make a different size here. So I'm just going to show you how to do 2. Okay, you guys, you can go off and do any more that you want to do on your own. I'm going to show you how to do just 2. Because once you learn how to do even just 1, you're going to get it from here. Yeah, I like it too, Libby. I totally do. Hi, Debbie Olson. How are you? I love the way this turned out. It's so pretty. It really is. It really, really is. Okay, so, oops. We need to label the back of this. This one's called Magic Mushrooms. Oh, you guys, did you know if you were a Perks member this month, there's a promo with this. Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. This was what the other picture I thought I had, but I obviously didn't. Did you know we launched this too? So here's another reason why you want to become a Perks member, okay? You want to get this for you want to get this for $10? Actually, you'll get it for free. It's only going to cost you $10 if you're new to joining Perks because it costs you $10 to join. But this kit, as a Perks member, is $20. And you, as soon as you join Perks, you're going to get your 20 Perks bucks. So you can get this whole kit for free. It's going to come with 2 of our brand new chalk spot door tags. It's going to come with a packet of espresso, a packet of cherry chalk paste singles. It's going to come with a mini squeegee, a little card for instructions. You're going to get the Sweater Weather size A transfer and the Magic Mushroom size B transfer. Okay, so you'll get all of this for free when you join Perks this month because for $10, I guess you could say, because you're going to join Perks for $10. You're going to get your 20 Perks bucks and you can use it to get this for free. Only Perks members are able to get this and designers this month. If you already are a Perks member, jump in, make sure you are logged in as a Perks customer. Once you're logged in, you'll be able to see that it is there for you to go ahead and snag, okay? So, make sure you do that. You don't want to miss out. These are perfect patterns, perfect designs. These are so cute for the inside of lunch boxes and a bunch of other things, okay? Now, I'm going to move this to be right around here, okay? Just like so. And I'll probably do the same design with that. Now, let me also put on the back here, I need to get a little sticker to say what this is. Magic Mushroom. No. Because you know our transfers are reusable over and over and over again. And I am a little bit, as they say, anal. I like to make sure that all of my stuff is labeled. And I can always... Is it mushrooms? Magic mushrooms. And I always come back to, you know, where it goes and where it belongs. I'm just kind of weird like that. I know. All right. So I think I'm going to do I should have done this all at the same time. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to marble it again, but I will not use nearly as much as I did the last round. Not nearly as much, because that was an awful lot of waste that I had. And look, I'm literally down to having nothing left of my nominee. Nominee is all done. Okay. Let's get that off. Let's go for some ivy next. Okay, I didn't use much. Now watch this time. I will have not made enough. Oopsie, I added a little bit of ivy into that. Okay, hopefully we've got enough. I don't want to add any more because I'm worried that I'm going to wind up having way too much waste again. Nobody needs that much waste. That was just insanity. Woo! Okay, ready? We're going to do the same thing. Remember, we're going to just twist it all around. And then we'll come in with what's left on our squeegee and we'll pull it all around, okay? Twist and shout. Isn't that what Betty said? Chubby Checker said, twist and shout. I remember that. All right, come on, baby, let's do the twist. Isn't that what that was called? Okay, calm down. You're there still. Calm down. I hear you're still on. And now I kind of feel like, yeah, I definitely did not do nearly as much as I could have for this round. Woo. Oh my goodness, I do not have enough. We're going to make it work though, I promise you. Where's the little squeeze? Hold on. Oh yeah, look at this. I have excess here. And what is that noise? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like my front door opening. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we've got 2 little patterns done. Okay. Let's get this rocking and rolling. We got this ready. Okay, what are you guys thinking so far? Let's see what we got. Hi, Mary. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Lucretia. Hello, hello. Oh, gosh, I can't get this over. Here it goes. Okay, we ready? Now we're going to pull them off our mat here. Now we could... Oh, I forgot that this was wet. Forgot to dry this one. Hi, Tammy. Did I say hi to you? I can't remember. Okay. I'm going to quickly get this dry. Once this is all dry, we're going to move on to our next step, which you guys will see. It's so easy, this next step. Okay. Feels like it's all dry. All right, so number 1, we are going to get this excess cut off, just like so. So the first thing we want to do is we are going to, as best as I can, in the straightest line possible, which it's not going to be, but I'm going to try my best. You want to take your pinking shears and you want to cut on down. The reason why you don't want to rip, you don't want any, we don't want any threads for this part, okay? You guys, we don't want any of these threads. We want to, we need it to not have them, okay? Because if you do, that's going to kind of cause a bit of an issue, the threads along the ends. Plus, not only that, it definitely makes it look cleaner when you have the pinking shears used. Oh my gosh, it's like, I am going so flipping crooked. Normally, I would draw out a line, you guys, and we would make this nice and straight. For time purposes, I'm not, okay? It's not very straight. And it's okay. It's totally fine. Okay? Is everybody with me so far? We do not want threading on this for this particular project. Yes, I know I always like to have it be frayed. I love that look, that distressed look. For this, you don't want it. You want this to look nice and clean. Okay? Because these are going to be food wraps, you guys. Oops, that was definitely went very crazy. Crooked. Do yourself a favor and make sure that you draw out a line so you know where you have a nice where you'll have a nice straight edge. Okay. Okay, so there's one of ours. And then do the other one. Like I said, we're only going to do two. I did 2 different sizes, but if you're going to do this for a craft show, it would be nice to have, like, do it in a 6-pack, because then that way people have, you know, they can wrap up a few things. These are reusable. Okay, there are ways that you can wash them. Okay, it doesn't matter that, oh God, that's still wet. I just stick my finger in. Felt like I stuck it in poop again. Uh-oh, am I not recording? What's going on here? Please tell me I'm still live. Okay, good. It just might be a little behind. Oh no, guys, am I not live? Hey, Cindy, do you see me? Am I? Because my phone is showing. Hi, Daddy. My phone is making me think that something happened because it is stuttering. It says it's on live and record, so I'm hoping that it is, in fact, doing that. No! Everybody's getting off. Something must have happened. Can anybody hear me? What is happening? I'm still live. Okay, good. Thank you, Melissa. So you guys still see me on YouTube. How about Facebook? Because my Facebook froze, which is a little annoying. Yeah, I think Facebook lost me. Nobody is left on Facebook. Fudge. Ay, ay, ay. This is annoying. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's frustrating. Hopefully, let's see. Let's go just like that. Okay, so yeah, same for me. The live has ended. What? Unreal. Why did it end on Facebook? What the hell? Why did it end? Sorry, you guys. I'm trying to just get this figured out. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Facebook stream disconnected. I'm only live on YouTube now, so we'll keep it on YouTube. Let me, hold on, you guys. What can I do? flip, flip, flip. No, stay on. All right, guys, sorry. I'm going to just keep it going, and I'll just tell everyone that I had to finish it live on YouTube. And hold on, let me do it like this. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to just go live on my cell phone and hope that'll work. Hopefully nobody will call. Guys, I have no idea what happened. Even on Switcher, it completely disconnected my stream. I'm going to try my best. I'm using all of my things, though, to go live on Switcher. So we're going to just do where I have my phone here. I'm broadcasting with Switcher up here and up there. So we're going to try my best. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So we've got our two portions. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. Okay. We've got our two little pieces. Again, in a real world, I would have absolutely measured this up to be better, but for the sake of this, I did not, and it's a-okay. So here's what we do now. Now we have our heat press on, okay? We are going to get a piece of parchment paper. I'm going to get actually two pieces. Hi, Kim. Hi, Pam. I'm glad you guys are back. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully this shared into my VIP group, because Lord, I don't know what the hey happened. I don't know why that happened. Oh my gosh. And of course, I'm going to get phone calls now. Yay. Oh, I bet, Marianne, I bet. It's going to be so good when you get your stuff. Yes. All right, so I'm going to get out two pieces of parchment paper. Okay. And I'm going to move off this, because we all know what happens when you forget to move this off. You bubble up your thing. We don't want that to happen again. Let me get my little mat here. And I'm going to put down a second one just in case it goes off. So let's get this. Oh, thanks, Pam. Can you see what it says? I was like, I know I'm going to offend somebody, but guess what, guys? I wear what I like. If you don't like it, you don't have to wear it. This is just what I like. All right, so we're going to do one at a time. So what you're going to do is you're going to lay down your piece of parchment paper and put down your wrap right on top of it. From here, you're going to grab some beeswax. Now, you can do, if you don't feel like going out and grabbing a bunch of beeswax, but for this, because I'm going to be making a bunch of these, I'm not sitting and shaving off of a candle. I'm not doing that. Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh my gosh, I'm knocking everything over. Hold on. You don't want any wax to be anywhere other than on top of this, okay? Now, I'm going to just sprinkle some of this all on, okay? And if it goes off onto the parchment paper, it's okay. You just don't want it to be off onto, like, if you're using the fabric thing that I've got down below, I don't want it to be on there, okay? Now I'm going to just try to make it not be clumpy pieces, but you do want the entire thing to be covered. Hi, Hope. How are you? You want the whole thing to be covered. And you can do this. You're going to do this in two passes. Okay? It's not going to work all in one pass. You're going to have to do this twice. Now, you can either put this in the oven, like a really low oven for like 250, like 250 for like 5 to 10 minutes, melt it, move it across. You could totally do that. Or you could do it. I have heated it with my heat tool, with my heat, like a heat gun before. I don't feel like I'm going to dig out my heat gun. I'm going to attempt my heat press. We're going to see what happens with my heat press. Okay. Now, we're going to get this all going. Okay, we've got this on. We're going to lay over another piece of parchment paper, okay? And then, oh, it's true. I jumped on and saw the top of your shirt and was like, look at Jess with that huge kitty shirt with a big bow. Then you moved and I realized why. Yep, you see what it says? I'm covering it up though. Since we are we kind of like this, okay? All right, so let's try and see. We're going to see if working with this is going to work it. So I'm going to gently put it down. Can we move around here? Okay, we're going to see what happens. Okay, we're not leaving it down. We're going to move it around. Okay, we need the parchment paper to glide. We don't want to move it too much because we're melting the wax underneath, you guys. So you have to keep that in mind. It's going to become messy. And you don't want it to melt onto your heat press, right? So once it did, now I did that lightning quick. Oh my God, hold on, you guys. My heat press just fell over. Crap, hold on. Oh my God, oh my God, don't burn my stuff, please. Hold on. You guys, how am I supposed to do this? I can't hold the heat press and reach for the other thing at the same time. Oh my gosh. We're having a situation. Please hold. Please hold the phone. Now I hope that I didn't just ruin what I was doing because I had to stop. Okay, hold on. I cannot even... Please, God, don't let this get ruined. And please don't let me mess up my table by doing this. Amen. I cannot reach for that. I think this was the back side. Okay. Woo! That just scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my gosh, hold on. We're knocking all types of stuff over, friends. All of the things are getting knocked over. Oh gosh. Hold the phone. I think we're in better positioning now. Please don't fall. I don't need you to fall. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see if this will come off now. Okay. You want to see that you got it all covered up. That looks awesome. Okay, so now what we do, we need to come back in and we're going to do it again because I obviously see spots that I missed. Okay, just for a few seconds here. Okay. I got to be careful how I'm pulling this. Clearly, it's me that is causing this to happen. Okay. Because I'm a bull in a china shop, you guys. This is the stuff that happens. You just want to make sure your entire sheet has it. Oh my God, I just got some on my arm and that was like crazy hot. Okay. Now, I don't think I needed it to be at 200 degrees. So keep that in mind. But you are going to have to let it dry now. Okay. Can you guys see this? Hi, Deanna. How are you on YouTube? Now, hold on. Again, I just made a gigantic mess because of all the nonsense I just did. What in the hay is happening over here? What is this? Oh, that's my nail guide. It's got to go there. Okay. I definitely put way too much on for that heat. Okay. We did not need that much wax. That was an obscene amount. Oh, hi, Joy. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, now I can totally breathe. My gosh, that got quite scary there for a second. Really did. Okay. Now, here's what I want to do next. Let's get... Oh, you know what? I could put it right on top here because that is dry. We're going to move it back on top of my parchment paper. Okay, calm down. Let's lower my temp. Let's take that down to 200. Oh, well, the lowest my temp can go is 210. That's fine. Okay. So we're going to just let this dry. Let's get our other piece. We're going to get that done. Okay. It does dry rather quickly. It is drying super quick. Okay. It's getting there. Once we have the top dried, we got to repeat with the bottom. Lynn, come and craft with me. I want you to. We can do homemade gifties this year. I would love that. Okay, let's get this going. Okay, I'm trying not to ruin anything here. I'm going to grab it's going to be easier if I just grab another piece of parchment paper. Let me see. This is why I ordered as much as I did. Because I knew, me as a messy crafter, I was going to do that. But you guys, these make for great gifts, okay? And especially because people are looking for ways to save money, because guess what? Nobody can afford anything right now. Homemade gifts are the way to go this year. Homemade everything really is the best way to go this year. Okay, you do not need a lot of wax, especially because that was definitely way too hot. Okay. And again, these are reusable. I will show you how you can wash them. You can turn them into little baggies. Obviously, you can't put liquid into them. Maybe there's a way to do it. I would never trust that, to be honest with you. I don't trust me. And I don't trust liquid with me. But to cover up your food and stuff, absolutely I do. Yes, guys, this is great. Look. We're making food wraps, homemade food wraps, Lynn. So they are, I'm putting beeswax on it, okay? It's beeswax that we're putting on. And then let's get, hold on, now that this has dried, we're going to put this one over this one. We got to do the back of that one. This is still over 200. It's going to take forever for this to dry. Okay. We're going to just hustle right on over, just like so. Whoop. We're going to see where we stand with that. Oh my gosh, and I got all my wires are like kind of lingering. Okay. You know what would be so good? I wish I had a brayer. Do you guys know what a brayer is? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. You know what I do have? I may not have a brayer, but I got a squeegee. And I mean like a squeegee. Okay, let's see where we stand with this. I'm obviously going to have to probably go over it again. Wow. Less is more, guys. Less is more. That wound up being perfect. Okay. Okay, calm down. So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, we're going to let this one dry. Yes, totally, Karen. You need to try this out. Now, we've got this one. Let's do the back side. Now, keep in mind, oh my God, it's so cool. You guys, this is really awesome, okay? This is really, really awesome. We're not going to need to do as much I'm going to try to get what I have into the places where I need it to be on this one. There it goes. Let's move this back up. Can you guys, is everybody saying, hey, Nikki B, how you doing, friend? Okay. We're going to come back over here. We're going to repeat again on the back. We don't need as much. Remember, we don't need as much. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm getting it onto my fabric by mistake. Okay, and you guys, if you need to see an overhead view, go over to my YouTube channel, okay? YouTube channel is the same as my Facebook, Craft, Create, and Decorate with Jessica. I am still broadcasting on YouTube. And you guys should want to follow that channel anyway because, you know, Facebook deletes all my lives. So you'll at least be able to catch all of the things over there. So if there's ever anything where you're like, I know you did this. And I'm like, yeah, I know I did too. You got to go over to YouTube and find the majority of it, okay? All right, so here we go. We're going to go in. We put it back onto this side. Let's move that over to there, okay? Okay, so I'm a little slow today, woman. What the heck is a food wrap? Oh, like a food cover. Like, instead of using saran wrap or aluminum, you would use these. They make for amazing gifts. And honestly, oh, that's really hot. They really do. They make for great gifts. You can do them for all seasons. They're awesome. Okay, this one, I am pretty sure I melted the entire thing. I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm going to just pull this across. 1, 2. I think that is absolutely the key as well. If you pull the squeegee over, because you can see exactly where it needs to go. And then look at this. I can actually take the excess, I think, and maybe use it on this one. Look at this. I don't know if I can. I'm going to test it out. We're going to see if that'll work. Yep, any of the spots that I had missed with this one, getting it done now. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So this is going to work out to be perfect. So if you have a little squeegee, and you could probably just use our squeegees, I'm sure of it. Okay, let's let this guy's all done front and back. We're going to let him dry. Now, let's take this one. Ow. Okay, I'm going to throw this away. Obviously, I feel like I need to just throw it away now. Now, there is some clumping. Some clumpy pieces that didn't get fully used. And we don't need to worry about that now because this is all the way done. Okay. Now, seal up your wax if you're done. We are making food wraps, Nikki. So, like food covers for like, you have to cover up a jar or something. And actually, as a matter of fact, I have my container that I had my, what do you call that? What is this? Hey, Betty. Hi, Brenda. These are like to cover over containers and stuff. Oh shoot, let me see this real quick. Hold on one sec, you guys. There it goes. Let me get a wipe here. What I am doing with these is I will use this to make as gifts, okay, for your craft shows. These make amazing gifts, okay? You literally just have to heat it up 1, 2, 3 on your heat tool. Oops, I did not mean to clean that over it. That was not a smart idea, you guys. Not smart. Not smart. Get off. Get these bigger chunks off. There it goes. Okay, just waiting for this to dry. Once it's dry, I'm going to show you how it'll work. And then I will post up a little later in my feed tonight as a regular post. I'm going to show you how you can clean them. Okay, it's very easy to clean. And then how you can store them. They're so cute how they look when you store them. These are awesome. Just got to let it dry now. That's it. Let it dry. I'm going to turn this over. Let it go. What am I screening on? No, I used our linen. We have linen in our, that we would use for our embroidery, and I just used that. So everything is in my back office. Because once these are all done, like with the wax, you can, once it's all done, and they're dry, they kind of can keep their form a little, if you will. They're pretty awesome. Okay, and I did get wax all over. You just got to let it totally dry. If you guys remember, we did that faux parchment or faux waxed paper for some projects last year. It's kind of sort of the same thing, except we're using actual linen. And it's, like I said, it turns out super awesome. And you'll see, oh yeah, this one's pretty good, I think. This one's almost dry. It's got a little extra chunk of wax down here that I'll probably have to heat up and take care of, but other than that, this should be good. I think it just still needs to dry a little bit more. This is still a little wet still as well. So we're just gonna give it a little bit more time. I know this is an awkward view too. I don't know what happened to my I don't know what happened to my stream. I don't know why I got kicked off of Switcher on Facebook. Just totally disconnected me. So we're just holding off a second. Going shopping, nice. Yeah, see, they like hold their shape, which is super cool. So like you can wash them, you can kind of like do the things with them. Okay, let's see. Oh, I just used, it's just beeswax. I got it, and I've had it in for a long time. I've had it in bulk. I'm gonna try to see. I don't want to ruin this because it's not dry yet, but I want to kind of fool around with it. Okay, you can just, it just goes over like it just fits. It holds its shape, which is super cool. So you just pop it over and it becomes a wrap. It's really neat how it does it. I guess it's because of the wax. If you choose, you could just stick a little rubber band around it to continue to help it hold. But then like you can obviously wash these. You just you wash it with a board eraser. I actually wish I did not do this now. Calm down, heat tool. I should have let this fully dry because it did make some crunching into it. You want to make sure that it's really dry is all. And I did not. And that's okay. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys like how cool this is going to be. But you can make them in all different patterns. You totally could use them for sandwich in a lunchbox. There's different things. So depending on how big you want to do it, there's different ways. Think of like how you could fold up, like, remember how you would make like an envelope when you were younger, like out of paper? A lot of us are former paper crafters. You totally could just do the same thing with these when you, if you go in and look up like folds, how to fold food wraps. I forget how, yeah, like, it's like you turn, I think if I remember right, like you push a little bit on the side, go like side, side, fold it up, twist it, push it down, and then you can slide it into the thing like this. So you can make it like that. Okay, so you can fold up your little sandwich into here. Hopefully you guys were hearing me, okay? You can fold your sandwich into here. And like I said, you can wash them and reuse them. That's the cool thing. And you literally can just store them rolled up. That's how I saw someone do that. Oh, I totally could probably reheat it for sure. And once you wash it, you could totally do that as well. And you can make them in all different sizes so that way people can use them for different things. Like they might want to do it for a drink or something. But that's it, you guys. That's all she wrote. Yes, you totally could do that. Yes, Betty, you totally could. But it's really easy if you remember how to do it. You just fold up the side, fold up the side, fold up the front, take the top and slide it into the front. It's super easy. Make a little pouch. Okay, you guys, that's all she wrote. That is part 1 of our cute little wraps. Tomorrow, we're going to make something else that will be a wax. And I'm telling you, if you guys remember all of these fun little egg cartons, get ready. Because if you have a bunch of these, oh, you're going to be using them up and you're going to be so happy. You will be so happy that you have them left, okay? You're going to be like, holy crap, I'm so glad that I had some left, and these are a great idea, and these will make great, great, great neighbor gifts, craft show gifts, coworker gifts, anybody gifts, okay? So know tomorrow that this is what we're doing. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for checking me out on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoy your night as well, and we will talk tomorrow. Bye, friends.